I don't think drugs are as dangerous because Whole30, no one knows is dangerous. Hello, this is Saying No to Whole30. How do you vloggers do it? I feel like I'm a mob boss. What have you brought me to meet today, Demetrius? I'm a Russian mob boss. All the animals are here, so we can finally begin. I started searching on YouTube Whole30 videos because I thought that definitely there were going to be some higher ranked videos about how Whole30 is and can be dangerous, especially mentally, especially in the eating disorder community. I mean, all diets are, but there weren't any videos that I found. Mostly it was like before and after photos, like here's how Whole30 worked for me, and like Dr. Oz saying how great Whole30 was. I have really strong opinions about Dr. Oz. So Whole30, what is it? It's a diet. It's technically, let's get technical first before we get into what, oh my gosh, sorry. We're fostering a dog right now. Her name is Ruby and she's wearing a diaper and it's very cute. This is insane. Oh, you got the diaper kind of off? Ruby, she's also deaf and a little blind. Can I put your diaper on more? Murray, let me just do Ruby's diaper, okay? Come here. So the diet technically that Whole30 is an allergy elimination diet, okay? So she's just walking around with her diaper like half on. Oh my God. This is now a video about Ruby the elderly. The diaper's on. She's currently peeing into the diaper. Something's going on. Oh, it is. It's poop. Okay, and it's coming out. Wow, stinky. Oh, she's so happy. And there's poop on your tail. Oh, this has already been a very eventful start to this video. And I hope this will bring like some lightness to this video because honestly, this is a serious topic. So what is Whole30 technically? Okay, so technically Whole30 is an allergy elimination diet. What that means is you take it out, or you take all of the suspected allergies out, and then you slowly reintroduce them and see what you have a reaction to, because sometimes the body can build up a tolerance to foods that it's allergic to, and so when you remove it and put it back in, you see the reaction much more clearly. And also you've isolated the food or food group that it is, so you can really see the allergy. But it is not that anymore. It is now a very cult-like diet phase and craze that has taken over. I would just like to preface that I'm not a doctor, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a dietitian. You know, I am not a professional. I'm just me, and I just have my own opinions about this and my own, you know, experience. I do have experience with Whole30. So my page is all about movement and exercise for people recovering from eating disorders, or who are just anti-diet, or who want to celebrate their bodies, or who want to exercise and move in a place where they know it's going to be joyful, non-pressurizing, no pressure, no shame, no guilt, just a very enjoyable experience to move our bodies. And the reason why I started that is because I have an eating disorder history, and I still experience disordered eating from time to time. So I have a long history of trying many diets, and a lot of those diets aren't really sold, right, as a diet. So like with Atkins, I know, or with Weight Watchers, you know, I knew that those were diets. So when I finally became more into the orthorexia phase of my eating disorder, which orthorexia is like healthy eating, an eating disorder masked by healthy eating habits. So like I would do juice cleanses, or I would just try to be super clean and healthy and raw. That was how my orthorexia showed itself. I decided, you know what, I'll do Whole30 because I'm probably allergic to something. Hot take, I'm actually not allergic to anything. Surprise, shocker, I'm not allergic to literally anything. I just messed my body up for so many years with laxatives and purging and binging and restricting that my stomach was so messed up that it took me a really, really long time to recalibrate. So I decided to try Whole30. Okay, I said, oh, no dairy, I can do that. No eggs, I can do that. No grains, I can, all of it. I was like, yeah, I can do this. So I did it. I did it for 30 days. You're not supposed to drink or eat legumes or grains or dairy or sugar. So pretty much you're just eating meat, fish, vegetables, and fruit, and fats. And they do say in the book to eat, not too many fats. So here's what happened to me. It became my life. I know I'm deep in my eating disorder when I think about food 24/7.
What am I going to eat for breakfast? Gotta make that. Okay. How am I going to make that? Okay, I'm going to make that. And then do I need to go to the grocery store? Okay, what am I going to make for lunch? Did I eat too much at breakfast? Do I need a lighter lunch? What did I not get at breakfast that I now need to get at lunch? Okay, oh my God.
It just was nonstop. This is coming from a place of someone who doesn't have an actual allergy to anything. If you are someone who has, celiac or lactose intolerance or whatever that may be, that's your journey. I'm proud of you for doing all that stuff and figuring things out in that way. But I don't. But it just, again, consumed me completely. It was all I talked about to people. How boring is that? It's all I talked about to people. Someone would be like, you want to go get a drink? And be like, I can't, I'm on Whole30, let me explain it to you. And I felt like I had to pull people into it, which is a thing about disordered eating and eating disorders. You want people to be in on it with you. So you don't feel as just out of your mind, which is how I felt. I just felt like so out of my mind. The thing about Whole30 is it takes way longer than 30 days if you want to do the allergy reintroduction part. Because for one, you introduce things now then 1 week at a time. So you're still eliminating major food groups even the weeks after the 30 days. So I, at 30 days, decided, I will slowly reintroduce things. And there was a little party at my house or something. And I was like, I'll have a piece of bread. This will be my bread week. And eventually that became mac and cheese and dessert and alcohol as well, which is a whole nother story. Because when I restrict, I binge. A lot of dietitians talk about this, that restriction always leads to binging. It was my entire personality, was Whole30. For longer than a month, because here's the kicker. I then did it again and again and again and again and again and again. Okay? And again and again. Whole30, if it's truly an allergy elimination find out diet, why do we do it over and over again? Right? Whole30 just took me so far away from listening to my body and my needs. I'm getting emotional. It makes me really sad that nobody talks about this stuff. Or that maybe, I know people talk about it, but I didn't hear a single word of it. And I tried everything. And it was fucking painful, dude. Not even physically. It was so painful up here. You don't have to torture yourself like this. Go get help. Go to an eating disorder dietitian. Go talk to other people with, eating disorders. Figure out what works for you and your body and how you work. Whole30 is not the answer. It will not solve your life. It will not solve your problems. It will not fix you because you don't need to be fixed. And you don't need to be solved. So that's my pitch on say no to Whole30. And say no to any diet, really. If you have a medical professional talking to you, saying something else in your ear, don't listen to me, obviously. But if you're anything like me, say no to Whole30. Please, stay within this recovery community. Stay here. Hang out here. We love you here. We accept you here. Subscribe to my channel and watch some really fun, enjoyable movement videos where we work really, really hard to rewire our brains and how we think about ourselves and how we talk about ourselves. Because life should be enjoyed. I want to be in the present. I don't want to be thinking about food 24/7 or my body 24/7. I want to enjoy myself and laugh and cry and feel. So stay here, subscribe and stay here. Find others like me. There's lots of them, I promise you. And you'll be in a much safer place. Much love to you all, and I'll see you next time. That was a long ass thing, huh?